Public urinals that rise from the ground like secret agents, golden ratio bathroom art, and a centuries-old battle against piss-related drownings. Yeah, this one's weird, and we're diving right in it.
Urinals matter, and public urinals matter especially. But there's one country in the world that does public urinals like no other, and that country is the Netherlands. Going back centuries, the Dutch have had an intimate relationship with water management, and in cities like Amsterdam, the Dutch had to construct specific forms of water management hardware to withstand drunk British males. Holding all other variables equal, when presented with an open environment and the need to urinate, certain locations have a much higher probability of being chosen. This includes common objects like trees or alleys. But in the Netherlands, there's a unique object that presents a unique danger. On a late night in Amsterdam, a man finds the slow gray running water of the canals a bit too hard to ignore. He walks over, disoriented and unstable, and also a bit too confident. He unzips his fly and releases, only to get lightheaded and stumble and fall into the cold canal below. There's no way back. Cold and increasingly aware of what's happening, the noise of other loud British tourists drown out the sounds of his drowning. Amsterdam's red light district is a notorious tourist attractor. Since alcohol consumption increases the need to urinate and self-confidence, there have been multiple piss-related drownings in the Netherlands.
It's honestly hilarious how this looks like a Pixar trailer. Perfect lighting, cinematic camera moves, and then the plot is literally drunk guy pees in a canal and drowns. Like, imagine the poor animator spending 200 hours perfecting this. Not for a movie like Finding Nemo, but for finding the urinal.
Piss-related drownings are one of the most significant causes of drownings each year, with victims easily being identifiable due to their unzipped flies. Alcohol reduces your blood pressure. Emptying your bladder quickly reduces it even more. Combine both with unstable footing, and a wandering drunk tourist has a much higher risk of falling into a canal. Once fallen, they have the added problem that a canal is not easy to climb out of, and being inebriated reduces motor function while making you more likely to swallow dangerous amounts of water. In an attempt to reduce piss-induced drownings, the Dutch have had to come up with a genius solution. This is the plaskrul, also known as the piss curl, a phenomenal example of Dutch urban planning and design.
The piss curl is such peak Dutch engineering. It's like they looked at centuries of canal drownings and said, nah, we're building a urinal that's basically a superhero sidekick. It's functional, weirdly elegant, and just screams, we solved water management, windmills, and international trade. Now let's stop Dave from Leicester from peeing himself into the afterlife.
When looking at this map of Amsterdam, you can see that the plaskrul is strategically built near water and at places with the largest number of British tourists. The highest concentration of kruls can be found in the heart of the red light district. And the krul's design is just as impressive as its planning. It's shaped in the form of a golden ratio. Sheets of affordable, long-lasting cast iron metal are bent into a beautiful curve. There's also an open bottom so that it's clear to others whether the krul is in use, and it does it without revealing the self-conscious user. Although the exact secrets behind the plaskrul's design are lost in time, it's undeniable that the inventors were geniuses. The legs of the plaskrul are in the shape of a bladder. Amsterdam is an international city, attracting people from multiple different backgrounds and languages. Were the bladder legs designed so as to make it intuitively clear to all that it was built for urination? We'll never know. The krul is also a lot more welcoming and clearly superior to the hard angle public urinal. The design should obviously be soft and welcoming. No, not hard and cold. The dark green also makes it blend in naturally within the cityscape.
Only the Dutch would design a urinal with golden ratio aesthetics. Like, this isn't just plumbing, it's Renaissance-level architecture for your bladder. The bladder-shaped legs detail kills me, though. It's almost too poetic, like some subconscious biology lesson in cast iron. And that open bottom, equal parts genius and humiliating. Half privacy booth, half, yes, Karen, I am peeing, thanks for noticing.
Better a urinal that's natural to use than one that brings large amounts of attention to you. The designers also made it so that the pluskill delicately combines both elements of municipal and national branding. On some of the older metal frames, you can find St. Andrew's crosses. This serves a tri-function, advertising the city of Amsterdam, ensuring ventilation, and giving a clear-eyed view of the street to the vulnerable user. Zoom out, and then you begin to see the strong national design elements, combining both the Dutch tiling tradition as well as bricks likely locally sourced from the Rhine. The pluskill is the best krill, but unfortunately, it goes by another name as well, the will-be-missed krill, currently in existential danger due to Amsterdam's government removing it off of its streets. The pluskill isn't perfect, you see.
De vrouw die 2 jaar geleden een boete kreeg voor wildplassen, moet die toch betalen, heeft de rechtbank in Amsterdam beslist. Ruim 2 jaar geleden plaste de vrouw na het uitgaan in Amsterdam op straat. Ze kreeg een boete van €140 die ze weigerde te betalen. In Amsterdam zijn 35 urinoirs en maar 4 openbare toiletten waar ook vrouwen naar de wc kunnen. Volgens de vrouw is er daarom sprake van seksisme.
The pluskill with its perfect ratios is not perfectly optimized for space. It also needs to be routinely cleaned by municipal staff due to it not being directly connected to a water system. And this has caused serious issues with more selfish residents who would choose their own hygienic needs over the interests of the larger city whole.
Only in Amsterdam can a urinal double as national branding. St. Andrew's crosses, Dutch tiles, locally sourced Rhine bricks. It's basically a bathroom you could put in a museum gift shop, and now the city wants to remove them. Classic. Bureaucrats look at a civic masterpiece and go, but have you tried less character? Imagine scrapping the piss curl for some soulless stainless steel cube, like trading Rembrandt for an IKEA catalog.
Elke dag als we hem schoonspuiten komt veel viezigheid op zijn dek terecht.
Het is gewoon zo smerig. Groene aanslag, dingen, bladeren af, je ziet wc-papier daar liggen. Ik bedoel, als ik dit niet schoonmaak, dan wordt het alleen maar erger.
Ik zag u net dat u aan het plassen was. Maar de meneer die hier woont is het niet zo blij mee met die plaskrul hier.
Nee, ik begrijp het wel hoor, want er wordt natuurlijk heel veel geplast natuurlijk. En er wordt door de gemeente dan schoongemaakt. En met een hele harde spuit. En dan gaat alles in die woonboot. Ja.
U dacht niet van, ik pak even de volgende?
Nee, die is ver verder. Ik was nood, ik moet plassen.
Although there have been some moonshot attempts to introduce handicap and female-friendly pluskills, the strong cast-iron frame was not strong enough to keep the pluskill alive. Instead, in its ashes emerges a new Dutch public urinal, one that puts all others to shame. This is the Eurolift, the quintessential Dutch invention, carrying the Netherlands' strongest national traditions on its cold metal shoulders.
The Eurolift sounds less like a urinal and more like a rejected Bond villain gadget. Behold, Mr. Bond, the toilet that rises from the earth. But honestly, it's so Dutch. A hydraulic, retractable pee station that only appears at night, like some weird bathroom bat signal. Centuries of canal drownings and architectural finesse all leading to a transformer urinal. Somewhere, Da Vinci is slow clapping.
The country is known for some of the most intricate and well-developed water management systems in the world, a network of intricate dike and bridge systems that keeps deadly water at bay. Connected into that water system is the AI-powered self-rinsing Eurolift, paying direct homage to the country's strong grip on water. And the Netherlands is also known for its serious investment into world-class public infrastructure. Not everyone uses a public urinal, so why should all be burdened by the urinal use of a few? The Dutch solution, as always, pragmatic and based on consensus.
Ik stem niet op een stelling die alleen maar bedoeld is om te polariseren.
Build a urinal that during the day is shy, but pops up at night when the demand is high. Although some of the Eurolift urinals may still be male-centric, it matters less because they're more space efficient. The single pillar, borrowing more from the oldest French pissoir, is designed to have 3 urinators simultaneously. And the design also intelligently cuts out of the cylindrical frame to carefully mask out self-conscious urinators. It's exactly the type of brilliant engineering that you would expect from the country home to companies like ASML. The brushed stainless steel frame communicates seriousness and a respect for civilians who need to use the urinal. Stainless steel is also a significant upgrade to the cast iron model because stainless steel is resistant to corrosion. Steel also comes off professional and clean. And the top of the Urolift, once not in use, is designed to blend in with the natural landscape like a chameleon.
The Urolift is basically the iPhone of urinals. Sleek stainless steel, AI-powered rinsing, even retractable design like some kind of bathroom mecca. It's wild. The same country that gave the world ASML's microchip lithography also engineered a pop-up P pillar. And that blends into the landscape feature. Hilarious. Like 1 second it's a cobblestone plaza, the next it's a surprise multiplayer urination hub. Urban design meets Pokemon spawn point.
But the Urolift improves upon everything. It has multiple models, so unlike the Plus Kill, some iterations of the Urolift are unisex and also handicap accessible. Okay, so I know what some of you guys are thinking. How do you model and animate the Dutch public urinal that comes out of the ground? Well, the answer is actually really simple. Blender, and a lot of online videos and courses. If you want to learn how to make a video like this one, right now on Skillshare, there's already hundreds of videos on Blender. In fact, I picked out a few courses that you can follow so you can learn how to make this type of 3D video as well. I also highly recommend checking out Shima Bulgaria's work. This guy is a genius, and he just happens to have multiple underrated Skillshare courses explaining his workflow. Also, credit where credit is due, Skillshare is honestly the only reason I can make these videos. More than a year ago, if I hadn't followed Polymatter's courses on thumbnails, you probably wouldn't be watching this video. Also, if video editing isn't really your thing, there's of course thousands of other courses, and the best part is that you can try all these videos without paying anything, because the first 1,000 people to use my link in the pinned comment and description will get a 1-month free trial.
It's kind of perfect that this whole story ends with urinals turning into a masterclass in 3D animation pipelines. Only the Dutch could take centuries of water management and somehow merge it with Blender tutorials and stainless steel civic pride. From piss curls with golden ratio curves to cyberpunk pop-up pee stations, this journey shows how even the strangest corner of urban life can become oddly beautiful. Hoog did an amazing job with this video, links in the description. And hey, the next one, let's just say it'll be something you definitely didn't know you needed. Stay nerdy.